With just iron rods, glass, and lighting, this woman creates an amazing home decor table. Let me show you how. She begins by buying hollow iron rods. After marking carefully, she cuts them into pieces with a heavy cutter. Then she marks specific shapes on these rods again and cuts them with a smaller cutter. After removing the inner pieces, she uses the rods to form square frames. One by one, she welds these square frames together, joining them strongly to build the foundation. Next, she cuts a couple more rods and welds them across the squares, giving the frame a table-like structure. The cutting continues as she creates additional square frames as needed. She then welds small pieces onto these new squares and adjusts them between the main table frame, strengthening the design. To refine the structure, she welds more rods along the sides, adding both stability and a neat finish. Turning the table upside down, she welds another long rod across the sides for extra support. Once the welding is complete, she smooths the entire surface and covers the welding marks with a touch of yellow color. She then prepares white paint and sprays it evenly across the whole frame. With a couple of coats, the structure turns bright white, giving it a modern and elegant look. Moving forward, she grabs a large wooden sheet and cuts it into her desired sizes. Around the edges of these pieces, she applies white plastic ribbon, transforming them completely white. After joining these pieces together, she creates two box-like compartments and fits them neatly inside the table's frame. Now it's time for the lighting setup. She places mirrors inside both compartments and fixes small plastic frames in the corners with glue to hold the lights. Once all corners are ready, she installs the lights, creating a glowing base. To decorate, she fills one of the compartments with colorful flowers, pasting them securely with glue. In the other box, she takes a bundle of 100 denomination currency notes, applies tape on the back of each, and carefully pastes them to cover the entire surface. For the final touch, she applies double-sided tape along the table edges and places a pair of glass sheets on top, sealing the design beautifully. Once the setup is complete, she switches on the lights, and the entire table comes alive, glowing with a stunning effect. A masterpiece of creativity and skill, made only from rods, glass, and lighting. Will you give her a like and subscribe for her amazing work?